And just be aware of, yeah, those Topps Tiffany, even though this is the junk wax era, the Topps Tiffany cards were a very limited print run. They're on glossy paper stock. And if you can manage to get the autograph version, it's extremely rare. 5 solid minutes. You're going to want to make sure to get the best seat right in front of the class. To the left of me is 1986 Topps Traded Barry Bonds rookie card. But it's not just any rookie card. It's his Topps Tiffany rookie card. And these are very rare cards. If we move over here, we can see that Topps Tiffany sets were sold exclusively as complete sets from it looks like 84 to 91. Officially, these sets were known as collector editions, but the hobby would later adopt the nickname Tiffany for these years of sets, and they're just a much lower print run. Topps Tiffany print run was just 10,000, and the key card in that set is Don Mattingly. Scrolling down, there's also Topps traded from those years. These are rookies that entered the league mid-season or a player that got traded. You can see Dwight Gooden and Brett Saberhagen. Scrolling down in 85, we have McGuire and Clemens. I want to look at 1986. 1986 not only has that Barry Bonds rookie card we were looking at, but Bo Jackson, one of the best all-around athletes of all time. So again, this is Barry Bonds rookie card in a PSA 10, a Tiffany. There's just 445 of them. It's currently selling for just under $5,000. That was a recent sale of March 22nd, 2024. So this is in a PSA 10 Topps Tiffany. Again, there's just 445. And out of Barry Bonds cards, that's pretty rare. Have chosen to get this card autographed, which Bonds does not autograph much, and it really helps the value in my opinion. You can see Bo Jackson, he only has 51 autograph cards from that year, and Barry Bonds we're looking at here, Barry Bonds has just 7. That's it, and that's all. So if you're a Barry Bonds fan, or you want you have money and want that rare Barry Bonds rookie card, well, his 1986 Topps Traded Tiffany autograph only has 7 cards. That's it, and that's all, and that's very limited. And I just want to show one more graphic before we move on to Bo Jackson, is that the Barry Bonds autograph, now there's only 7 of them. It doesn't pop up very often. This is actually not even in PSA. This is in a Beckett slab, and you can see what it sold for. It's not that long ago. The sale was last year, about a year ago exactly, May of 2023. It sold for $1,000. Now, the one issue I have with the card is, or one reason I think it didn't break the $1,000 mark, is the auto's not very great. They graded it a 7 autograph because it's very faint. It's not easy to see, but Bonds just does not autograph. The other thing is the Topps Tiffany cards are just already very low print run anyhow. So before we move on and finish up Topps Tiffany, I want to take one last look at Bo Jackson. And you can see this is a much nicer autograph. It got an auto certified. I mean, this card should be sent back to grade the auto, because I think that would grade an auto 10 in my opinion. They did grade the card as a PSA 8 non-auto. It's just certified.
Coming in.
The man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
This man is a psychotic.
So he's great. Shut up!
They did not grade the auto. So what some people are doing now is cracking cards like this, because now they dual grade. A newer service is a dual grade. Well, they'll grade the auto and they'll grade the card. And so if this were to get a PSA 8 and a PSA 10 auto, it might sell for more. And the crazy thing to me is, this card sold for $676. And if we look to the left here, the PSA 9 version sold for $1,000. So would you prefer a non-auto PSA 9 Topps Tiffany card, where there's 173 in the PSA 9 count? It sold for $1,000. I don't know, this is a PSA 8, so it's one grade lower, but it has the auto. It's so much more rare with this autograph, and we'll move on from here, but I want to prove that point. The Bo Jackson autograph Topps Traded card was card number 50, so just give me a second, keep scrolling. There's 885 of them non-autoed. So without the autograph, it's still a very rare limited card. That's what Topps Tiffany is, only 885. And I believe this is the autograph version here. If we take a look at Bo Jackson, there's just 51 of them. It's a very limited card. If you're looking for a rare Bo Jackson rookie card and have the money, and it only sold for $700, and in my opinion, this card, even in a PSA 8 auto with just 51 of them autographed, is still far more appealing to me. I prefer that than this PSA 9 Bo Jackson without the autograph. And in a PSA 9, there's 172 of them. In a PSA 10, it is more rare than the auto copy. But again, I just want to point out that you might be able to find deals like that. That Bo Jackson autograph card at $600, to me, it seems like a deal. I mean, I'm not telling you to go do anything with your money or buy anything. If I have the money, which I don't because I'm a teacher right now, this is something I would go after. This is something I'd be very interested in. And just be aware of, yeah, those Topps Tiffany, even though this is the junk wax era, the Topps Tiffany cards were a very limited print run. They're on glossy paper stock. And if you can manage to get the autograph version, it's extremely rare.
Me? I got brains.
Before we end the video, I think it's worth taking a 2-minute look at one of Chris Sewall, Baseball Collector, Dealer, Investors videos. It goes over Topps Tiffany, and I'll let him take it away, and I'll chime in at the very end. So we're going to watch a 2-minute clip of this video here.
These sets from 1984 to 1991, and they were distributed only in factory set form. So it looked just like this is the 1989 Topps Tiffany factory set, and they're distributed directly to dealers only. So you could not buy them in retail stores, you couldn't buy packs of them or anything like that. Specific dealers would get the sets, and then they could choose to sell them as a set or open them up and sell the singles. The Tiffany cards were very similar to the base cards with a couple of differences. We'll go over that in more detail in just a bit. Topps also made Tiffany versions for each of their traded sets from 1984 to 1991. These were much smaller sets, 132 cards that came out later in the year as players were traded and rookies were being called up. But same thing applies. These were distributed only directly to dealers and only in factory set form, such as this 1987 Topps traded Tiffany set here. One of the reasons the Tiffany sets are still very important today is this is essentially the junk wax era, 1984 to 1991, during a boom in the hobby when cards were just mass produced, so nothing from the era is particularly rare, with the exception of the Tiffany sets. They actually are quite rare, at least compared to other sets from that time period. And they have quite a bit more value. As you can see here, a 1985 Topps Tiffany complete set recently sold for about $3,000. Meanwhile, the 1985 Topps base set sells for about $50. Another example of that, 1986 Topps traded Tiffany factory sealed set sold for $1,600 recently, while
now, we won't end it there, but you just saw that the Topps trade, that's the cards we were just looking at with Bonds and Bo Jackson, and you can see the non-Tiffany is $30.
The standard 1986 Topps traded set sealed sells for about $30. Here are the print runs for the Topps Tiffany sets. There were,
and that's where I want to stop it there. We'll end his clip here because I just like the breakdown he has for us here. We have the actual print runs, again, 1986, just 5,000. That's semi-low. Now, he goes on to say some of these are not incredibly low print runs compared to today's standards. But when you're going back to the junk wax era, this really differentiates this print run versus the actual print run in Topps, and it shows in the prices we just saw. If you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you if you're new to the channel or a veteran. And hit the like or hit the button there so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.
Sing it to me. I want you to sing it to me, and I want you to dance for me. You sing it, you dance. Dance for me, boy.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, a.k.a. Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.